Tell me what you think FTK means to you. What is FTK?
Do it for the love and I do it for the likes.
I want to take you guys along the behind the scenes of us doing the parenting class while we're actually doing the parenting class. And I don't know why I always get nervous when I do things like this because it always turns out fine. So I just have to trust myself and allow God to be able to let me put any ego aside and know the reason why I'm doing this. And the reason why I'm doing this is to be able to give parents an opportunity to become better versions of themselves, essentially. I wear this all day, okay? FTK. I be screaming FTK all day. Okay, we are in the trenches. F these kids. We love it here. We wouldn't want to do anything else, but it is ghetto. I just want us to get to a space where we are understanding our effects on our children based on what challenges we are experiencing. Here, we're doing this positive discipline workshop because it's for the kids. It's a, aww. Hold on, I gotta, I have a lovely member here. Hey guys, hi.
Hi.
Welcome. Are we getting into this?
Let's get into it.
Look at that. Look at how y'all turn on the camera. Look at y'all.
These beautiful
Look at
mamas.
Francesca. Look at Mia. Look at y'all.
Mamas.
We in the trenches. Look at
Aww.
this feels so much better now that I can see you guys. I'm not talking to myself. I'm actually talking to humans. Look at us. And what is positive discipline? Focus, Tasha, focus. So, y'all see me?
Oh gosh.
JK, LOL, don't mind me. Let's create a list of challenges. We're gonna brainstorm and I want you to pop up in the chat and just give me a bunch of different challenges that we are experiencing. Attitude, y'all.
Ooh, tantrums, such as like throwing yourselves on the floor.
What else?
They're all interactive with each other. It's like, oh, I go through this too.
These kids. Listen, we all have the same children, okay? At the end of the day, we don't realize.
Whining.
Oh my gosh, the whining.
Yeah. You could just talk. You don't have to come up to the camera. Just talk.
The whining. The
Oh,
whining.
the whining. Wow, this is a good list.
So what if I said all the challenges that we might be facing can be used to actually help our children develop these life skills? But the first thing that we should be focusing on is our self-care and taking care of ourselves. Because when we're frustrated, when we're overwhelmed, when we're overstimulated, there's absolutely nothing, not one of these positive discipline tools, not anything that anybody's telling you that you need to be doing. If you don't take care of yourself first, none of these things are gonna work. So I don't want you to leave here and think like, okay, cool, I have some tools. Let me go try this on my child. But you didn't eat breakfast. You didn't eat breakfast this morning, so how you expect to calm down and regulate yourself to be able to help your child do that? Notice what happens in your body when you're given a command, and then notice what happens when you're respectfully asked a question.
With posing it as a question versus telling them or yelling at them, it gives them the opportunity to feel like they're making the decision for themselves.
I don't think we realize how forgiving our children are, because sometimes it's easy for us to hold on to things. Let's take that accountability and actually show up to our child. And you know what? I apologize. We look at our parents, we think our parents are supposed to know everything until we became parents ourselves and realized that we don't know everything. How many of us, when we're feeling frustrated or about to flip our lid or start getting mad, or your child does something that you don't even know how to respond to, and you just send them in a room? Just give me some space. Just go about your business. Please, just you know what? Go time out. What do you think your child is doing when you send them inside the room? Do you think they're sitting here like, oh, well, I know mommy really loves me. This is why she just sent me inside this room.
That can cause feelings of abandonment, is what Sabine said.
Jared was angry. He felt his face get hot. Then he remembered his cool out space and ran to his bedroom as fast as he could. I don't know why we feel like in order for children to feel better, we have to make them feel worse. We need to be doing this in a community. There's absolutely no way that we can be thriving if we're doing this by ourselves. All humans, right? Every single last one of us, you and me, our entire goal is to find belonging and significance. We always want to feel like we belong. We always want to feel like we have some sense of purpose in this world. Anytime you're feeling any of these challenges, that's because they have a belief that I don't belong. I have an accent, There's 52 different positive discipline tools, right? And we only just shared 2. You have something you want to say? I feel like I was talking a lot.
I will say, challenge some of your friends, your relatives, your spouses, your peers to jump in on this, learn more about it. It's for the kids, it's for the future.
But also fuck these kids. Sorry. I also didn't tell y'all, this was the first time me and Eddie has ever done this before. I don't know if y'all really know that my husband quit his job, right? For all that don't know, my husband quit his job, right? A month ago. So we out here trying to figure this out. This is the first time ever we've worked together in this kind of capacity. So we're actually learning and figuring this out. So I really want to share my appreciation for everybody that's tuned in and giving us the opportunity to share something that we're going to be doing for basically for the lifelong. We're always going to be parents. No matter how old we get, we're always going to be parents to somebody. And we want to make sure that we provide a space where we can share the tools and the resources so we can be better together. So although this is not in person, we want to reach as many people as we can because it really does take a village. And I don't want to sit here and learn all of these tools and all of this knowledge and not be able to give it back to you guys. I want to invite you guys because we're going to start doing a 6-week positive discipline parent class, and it actually starts next week. If you have any questions, we're here for the next 15 minutes. But thank you guys so much.
I was confused about like the whole punishment thing, like taking away something, oh, you can't watch your tablet, or you can't do that. Like, should we not want to like show them that there's consequences for their actions? Like, how do you go about that in a positive discipline, aspect?
So you want to make sure that the consequences are actually related to the incident that's actually happening.
What would be a more, positive way to deal with those situations?
It's all the